access like never before. This changes everything for Asian travelers. 10. South Korea. South Korea's visa-free entry to the United States isn't just about travel, it's a reflection of decades of trust. As one of America's closest allies in Asia, South Korea has built solid ties through military cooperation, technology, and trade. This relationship paved the way for visa-free access, rewarding years of collaboration and aligned values between the two countries. But it's not just about politics. South Koreans have proven themselves as responsible travelers, consistently respecting U.S. laws and returning home as required. This kind of track record matters. When a country shows that its people follow rules and respect systems abroad, it builds credibility that opens more doors internationally. The connection goes far beyond government talks. Cultural exchange programs, international students, and even the global rise of K-pop have brought South Korean and American cultures closer than ever. This mutual curiosity and respect play a powerful role in making the U.S. feel like a second home for many Koreans, and now, with the visa waiver, visiting that second home has never been easier. 9. Singapore. Imagine traveling from a small island to the world's biggest superpower without needing a visa. That's Singapore's reality. This tiny but mighty nation earned its spot in the U.S. visa waiver program by building a rock-solid reputation in finance, trade, and international cooperation. Its strategic position in Asia has long made it a bridge between East and West. What truly makes Singapore stand out is its discipline and order. Citizens respect rules, and that's reflected in their extremely low visa refusal rates. The U.S. values that kind of consistency. It means fewer risks, more trust. It's no surprise Singapore made the cut when it comes to countries allowed to enter without a visa. But the relationship is not one-sided. American citizens also enjoy visa-free travel to Singapore. This mutual agreement benefits both economies, boosts tourism, and creates new partnerships across education, innovation, and tech. 8. Taiwan. The spotlight is now on Taiwan. After years of strengthening its relationship with the United States, this island nation is finally stepping into a new chapter. Taiwan is expected to officially join the visa waiver program by the end of March 2025, a move that reflects how deep its ties with Washington have become in recent years. This isn't just a win for travelers, it's a big statement about trust and shared values. The U.S. and Taiwan have quietly built one of Asia's most unique partnerships. From tech cooperation to democratic values, both nations are aligned on many fronts. Taiwanese citizens are known for their discipline, and their clean travel records helped speed up this decision. When trust is earned through responsible behavior, the rewards follow naturally, and now, that reward is visa-free access to America. This change means more than easier airport lines. It's about giving families, students, and professionals from Taiwan the freedom to explore the U.S. without the usual paperwork hassle. The move will also encourage more cultural exchange and business collaboration. 7. Israel, number 7. On the list brings us to Israel, a country that officially joined the visa waiver program in October 2023. This decision didn't come overnight. It followed years of meeting tough requirements set by the U.S. government. For Israel, this is more than convenience. It's a badge of trust, showing the strength of their diplomatic and strategic cooperation with the United States. Israel and the U.S. have worked closely on matters of national security, particularly in intelligence sharing and counterterrorism. That level of coordination builds a strong case for relaxed travel rules. When two nations align on such sensitive topics, it sends a message to the world. These partners are on the same page, and they're ready to take that bond to the next level. With the visa barrier gone, new doors are opening literally. Israeli tourists, students, and entrepreneurs now have easier access to the American market. The same goes for Americans visiting Israel. from tech startups to religious for Americans visiting Israel. From tech startups to religious tourism, the flow of people and ideas between these two countries is only expected to grow. 6. Qatar. This time, we turn to the Middle East specifically. Qatar. Known for its vast natural gas reserves and luxurious lifestyle, Qatar also plays a quiet but powerful role in international diplomacy. Its efforts to mediate in regional conflicts have earned the respect of the United States, building a foundation of trust that led to its inclusion in the Visa Waiver Program in November 2024. Qatar's relationship with the U.S. goes deeper than politics. For years, the country has hosted U.S. military bases and supported American operations in the region. This strategic alliance added weight to its application for visa-free travel. When a country actively contributes to global stability, that cooperation doesn't go unnoticed. It often leads to new privileges. Thanks to the waiver, Qataris can now enter the U.S. without a visa, and the same goes for Americans visiting Qatar. It's a two-way street of cultural exchange, economic growth, and stronger ties. 5. Japan. Let's shift the focus to Japan, one of the first Asian countries to enjoy visa-free travel to the United States. Their inclusion wasn't a surprise. It was earned through decades of diplomacy, trust, and shared values. Since the end of World War II, Japan has transformed into a peaceful, innovative nation that stands firmly beside the U.S. in both security and economic goals. Japan's participation in the Visa Waiver Program is long established, proving that strong relationships don't just last, they benefit everyone involved. The Japanese are known for their discipline and efficiency, two qualities that reflect in how they travel. With low overstay rates and high levels of compliance, Japan set the standard early on for what makes a nation eligible for this kind of access. The benefits are felt across both sides of the Pacific. Japanese tourists bring culture, business, and opportunity to the United States, while Americans flock to Japan for its food, tech, and history. This constant movement of people fuels not just economies, but deeper understanding. 4. Brunei. At number 4, we look at a quiet but unique player in Southeast Asia, Brunei. This small, oil-rich kingdom may not often make global headlines, but its entry into the Visa Waiver Program says a lot. As one of only 2 Muslim-majority countries allowed visa-free travel to the U.S., Brunei stands out for its stability, diplomacy, and strong ties with Washington built on mutual respect and order. What helped Brunei earn this spot? Its citizens are known for following strict travel protocols, and the government enforces tight passport security. The country also maintains an impressively low visa refusal rate. In a program where discipline and documentation matter, Brunei quietly checked all the right boxes. It's not always about size, it's about showing you're ready. Brunei's inclusion brings clear advantages for both sides. Its people can explore, study, or do business in the U.S. without the usual visa process. And in return, Americans gain smooth access to a country rich in culture and history. 3. Malaysia. Number 3 brings us to Malaysia, a country known for its rich culture, dynamic cities, and growing influence in global trade. While not yet officially part of the Visa Waiver Program, Malaysia has been deep in talks with the U.S., pushing toward that goal. With its modern infrastructure and a steady rise in international relations, Malaysia is proving it has what it takes to be next in line. One of the biggest reasons Malaysia is gaining attention is its economic strength. The country plays a key role in Southeast Asia's trade network, and its partnerships with American companies are only growing. With stable governance and responsible travel behavior among citizens, Malaysia continues to make a solid case for joining the program soon. If Malaysia is added, the benefits will ripple in both directions. Malaysians will gain easier access to the U.S. for business, tourism, and education. Meanwhile, American travelers can explore Malaysia's rainforests, tech hubs, and street food scenes without jumping through visa hoops. 2. Philippines. Few countries have a deeper historical connection with
كل أنواع المقاضي تلقاها عندنا.
the United States than the Philippines. The two have stood side by side since the early 20th century through wars, natural disasters, and decades of mutual support. This long relationship has created strong political, military, and social ties that still influence both nations today. That history plays a big role in current conversations about visa-free travel. Filipinos have also built a reputation as respectful and reliable travelers. From tourists to overseas workers and students, most follow U.S. immigration rules, return on time, and maintain a good record. This high visa compliance strengthens the case for the Philippines to be considered for the U.S. visa waiver program. When people show they can be trusted, policies begin to shift. Beyond just paperwork, the Philippines holds strategic importance in the region. Its location, alliances, and cooperation with the U.S. military make it more than just a travel partner. Southeast Asia. 1. India, the world's largest